day one of the trek after a night in Chet, and off we go. And here's our porter. There we go. Come on.
Okay.
There's Jangs. Our guide.
Namaste.
Namaste. And this is day one. Here we go, folks. We're not 10 minutes in and it's the first set of long busting steps. Look, it's a good start to the day. That's just what you need first thing in the morning. That's where we stayed, and then it's up here. A nice vertical staircase to start the day. But it is rather spectacular here, look. Look at all this. So I think there's some more huffing and puffing to do, because look, it goes on. Up there somewhere. Can't wait for that. Look at this beautiful man. Just carrying all my stuff up here. What weight's that? 30 kg, 40 kg?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good investment. Working. Well, that was a great start. Out of the village at Chek, and it's literally straight up a load of stone steps, 400 metres of them. That's day one. Anyway, we're here at Simi now. Look at this. Good morning. It's nice and early today and we're leaving Simi because we had a bit of a chill day there, which on day one's not great, but we didn't fancy going the rest of the day because coming out of Chet to Simi, it's 700 metres of brutal steps, so we decided to have a bit of a rest on day one. So off we go into day two. We've not been going that long. We've just turned the corner and we're into this already, look. Look at that. One of the big white ones, the name of which I've got no idea, but I think it's going to start getting a bit more serious from today. We're at this lodge now and we're at 3,000 metres here, but look at this lot in front of us. I don't think you can really get it on the camera. It just goes on forever. What is that up there? It just goes on forever. Around the corner, I think it all gets a bit bigger. We've come from Simi this morning and it's took us 7 hours, and there's the target. There's Dokkan where we're staying tonight. There's the hotel. There's Tibet, and that's where we're going round the corner in the morning. We seem to be going uphill all day today. I don't think we are, but it feels like it. That's been a long day. There I am, sat in Dokkan. And we set off from Simi this morning, and it's took us 7 hours to get here. And feels like we've been going uphill all day, and we're still only at 2.8, so I think there's something wrong with that. But anyway, we're sat here now. I've got a can of chewbog, and I'm sat looking at Tibet. And there's our fabulous porter, who's carried the bags all the way. This is day 3, and we stayed at Dungan last night, which was really quite nice there. And we've been going about an hour, and we've come across this. This is where the path used to go. And look, there's been a bit of a landslide, so we've got to pick our way through all that not there. That's going to be a lot of fun, isn't it? Got to a rather interesting bit. Look at this here. Look at that. I'm going to film while going across. Whew, I made it. The one thing I've noticed about this trek, well, for the first 3 days anyway, there's a lot of this going on, look. Steps, steps, steps. Constant, all day. It's not easy, I'll tell you. Right, back to huffing and puffing. Well, today we've been doing a lot of going up, more of them brutal steps, but when you do that, that means you go up. And we're now getting into the serious stuff, because look at it here now. We're starting to get into the serious stuff. Look, and that's where we're staying, Camding. That's where we're staying for our lunch, which doesn't look too far away. Must press on. James, where are we, sir? Again, where are we?
Thangdingma.
Tamiya.
Thangdingma.
Wow, this is where we are now. Look at that.
Network cover here.
Time for a jolly good sit down and something to eat. Well, I think today's huffing and puffing's nearly over, because there is where we're staying tonight, Beding. But look what's above it. Look at all that. Wow. That's been worth it just to come and see all that. Whew. This is incredible. This morning, and this place looks quite big actually. Have a look. It's quite a big little village, so we're going to try and find somewhere to stay here tonight. Now I forgot on the other lodges, but I was going to do a bit of a room with a view type thing. Now we're in Beding, and the lodges again on this trek are all pretty good. I mean, look at this. This is all right. Look at this. That's the view. And this is the room. Got 2 beds. Nice and comfy. 2 duvets. What more would you want? Stayed in Beding last night and we got up. It was a bit cold, but as usual, as soon as the big yellow thing comes above that hill, it goes very hot, so we'll be undonning all the layers very shortly. Because look, we've got more of that going on. It's a bit easy today, no killer steps apparently. Well, we've just turned the corner and look at this magnificent sight here. I don't know what it's called, but I'll look on the map when we get there. Look at that. But more concerningly is all this. That's a lot of huffing and puffing. I'm not filming that. Right, huffing puffing starts. at this place. This is a pretty cool place to stop for lunch. This is now at 4,100 metres. Look, this is the little lodge here. Massive, enormous mountains go all around here. We've got a few yaks going on here, look. And that's the view to the back of the lodge. I really am in the middle of nowhere here. Supposed to stay in Nar last night and go to Glacial camp tomorrow, but we found somewhere else a bit further up to stay, so we're going to go there for the night, so it makes the morning a bit easier. It's when you get to bits like this that you realise it's all a bit tough, innit? Look at this, it was up here, all through that there, yeah, and over there somewhere, and look at all this around us. Oh, wow. Well, we're heading over there. This is where we ended up today, at Rolpa Lake, at 4,600 metres. That's where we're going tomorrow, the pass is up there. Now this is a beautiful hotel, next to the lake. We're going to come in here, and these are the digs. There's Jang's our guide, Chunda the porter. This is the hotel owner making us a bit of tea. Yeah, hotel owner. And this is where we're all staying tonight. This is the bedroom. This is the bedroom. This is my bedroom. Basic is the word. Namaste, good morning, dear God knows what. Now we stayed in that lodge last night, and in the night there was a thunderstorm which was pretty fierce to be honest, and it's put a bit of snow down but not a lot, so I hope that doesn't hinder us. So we're going to set off today and go all the way along there and up round the bend up to Glacial camp, or maybe even higher, we don't know yet. Now we got a bit of a steep bit. We've come from down there, and look at this epic man carrying this up here. This is mega steep. I think I've said before at 4.7, which is what we're at now, that's when it gets super hard. And look at Chandra, our porter. We're having a rest, me and Jangs. He's going for it, look. Up there. This is super hard. We're at the top of it. We're at 4,890 now. That was absolutely brutal. Here I am, Ross Tetlow, age 59, stomping around, doing silly things still, which is good. We're in this sort of cauldron of massive mountains now. Look at this lot. This is incredible. I'll turn it around. Look at all this over here. There's the trail. You see there's some other guys in front, some Nepali guys. It's up there, up that gap. That's the pass. I must confess, I'm feeling a bit anxious about that because that looks terrifying. Well, what happens when you take a packet of biscuits to 4,900 metres? Look at the size of it. I daren't open it in case it blows up. But anyway, while we're here, look at all this. This is just incredible. All you can hear, listen. Rocks coming down. This is the horrible, nasty glacier we've got to go across shortly. There's some guys with some big things on their head. Where we're going next, across this horrible dirty glacier, and people always have this understanding that a glacier is a nice wonderful piece of ice, and this is it. It's basically a horrible big pile of rocks. We're going to go up here and just up there on to the next bit. I can't wait. Glacier camp. So it took us 4 hours. This is the camp here. There's the horrible nasty glacier. And there's some boys here camping out. And apparently they're going up that thing. But we're going to crack on and get up to high camp. And hopefully stay there tonight, so it makes the task tomorrow a little bit easier. Right, in we go. We sat here in all this beauty. And not had much to eat this past couple of days, so we've got these out. Some protein bars I got in Kathmandu, and look, they're 6 years out of date. But I'm that hungry, I don't care, I'm going to eat them. It's very unnerving, can you hear that? All you can hear constantly is rocks coming down, constantly. Listen. From both sides. I think I'll be alright though. I'm a fair way away. We've just come across, I'm joking, horrendous boulder field. It was all moving and big horrible stones, and I was really scared at one point. And now we've got to go across all that. And That's the way up there. And there's been a bit of a debate as to which way. I hope we can find it, because their bed is up there. People imagine a glacier being a lovely blue crystal thing. There's a bit of ice there, but this is the reality. It's a big pile of horrible, nasty rocks, so walking across them is not easy. It really isn't. And at 4,800 metres, it's even harder, because there's not much oxygen up here. Somewhere up that is the way up. I will confess to being a little bit anxious. This isn't trekking. Look, and this beautiful man. Look, got a crow across there. Step ladders. They don't mention this in the guidebook. Look. And metal ropes and footholds and all sorts to get up. So be careful, people. That was terrifying. I will confess, I have never been so pleased to see something all my life. I really didn't think we were going to make it today. But look, out of the mist and the snow and the sweating, we've got Moon Base Alpha. I hope it's a shelter. That was terrifying. Oh. And this is where we've ended up, in a metal box on the edge of a cliff, and I'll show you that in the morning with all these guys in here. There's a Nepalese guy who carried my bag for me, thank you very much. There's Chandra getting stuck in. There's Jang's eating, yay! And two other guys doing a bit of cooking. And somehow, we've got to try and find out to sleep in all this. This is where we ended up last night, in this metal box. On the edge of the cliff. And now we're going to go up there. I can't wait for today. Look, it's getting a bit more extreme up here, look. This is not a trek. No, that's the wrong word. Look. I think we're going up there somewhere. Good job we got these guys with us, because we've not done it. This lot, trying to navigate in a few piles of stones to find eye camp. And off he goes. I think he knows the way. set of ropes, 2 set of ropes. And this is the Tashi Laphcha Pass. And we're going to have a go over that shortly. We've got no alternative.
That's just what I'm.
The Tashi Laphcha, the snow bit. There's some gentleman from Korea, very nice man. And there's our lead at the top, look. Hey. And we're all roped up for safety, which is very important up here because it's very dangerous. And there's James at the back, my mother looking after me. Thank you very much. And some other guys up there, they're the porters carrying all the gear. And we've come from somewhere way down there. And hopefully, I think that's the top. Alright, back to huffing and puffing. Here we are, at the top of the Tashi Laphcha Pass. 5,755 metres. That was absolutely brutal. Look at all this up here. All the way down there. So it's all downhill now. That was horrendous. 5,755 metres in about minus God knows what. We're going to have to get out of there soon because the wind's getting up. That's when things get very serious around here. What we're doing now, abseiling down glaciers to get off here. Look, there's James there putting ropes up. We've got ropes going up here, and the rest of the team are up there. I'm having a rest. I'll confess, this is terrifying.
And get up, you know that?
This is the last part of the going over the pass. I've had to abseil down this bit, I don't know what you guys call it, with bits of rope and things, but then abseil across a lot of snow. Up there. At 6:30 yesterday morning, and we went over the Tashi Laphcha, and after being dangled off by a rope, because it's that steep to get off, We came down through a boulder field in the dark, and how these two guys found their way across, I've got absolutely no idea. And it went on and on and on. It was pitch black, and we ended up we found this place in the dark, which we're very thankful of. But look what we woke up to. Look at all this. That's the horrible glacier or boulder field that we came across. And we came down that in the dark. I mean, I don't know how we did it. And look, all this. And we stayed in there. So it's that way now. Back into civilization, hopefully. Refreshment, and I've looked over at this mountain here. Look at the size of that monster. There, you see it? It's that big, it's not even on the map. Well, we've had quite a nice leisurely walk back down the hill, and we've come to Tami. Look, Tami looks quite good, doesn't it? And look at that monster. I've got no idea what it is, but look how impressive that is. Now we're back in normal world. I'm definitely going to enjoy this. Brassinger. Oh. Oh, it's incredible.